Hey guys, Scary Sharks at State 48 here, and today I'm playing Minecraft, and some of you guys may be wondering, why am I playing Minecraft? But today I am doing something different. I wanted to try out doing some other things. So today I decided I'm going to showcase some of these awesome builds on this awesome server, and see which one of these guys you like. Now, the premise of this is for me to, of course, inspire you with these builds and for you to criticize them and give us some constructive criticism and vote for your favorite in the comments. Now, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I hope that you guys leave a like and consider subscribing. Let's get right into it. Hello! Let's just get right into it, and today we're going to be starting off with an awesome big build. Now, this build happens to actually be my own, and I was going for trying to try out different architectural styles and to create a gothic look. Now, I think it actually came well together. It has a nice window style and a good gothic look and a very overlooming thing that just says a Gothic Academy. Now I could have gone better with some of the other parts of the school, but altogether it came out as a nice, well-put piece, and it came out finished with several classrooms and interior designing mistakes. I still was able to pull through it. It looks really nice, and the dark and the enchanted forest behind it just gives that amazing look that just says creepy. Now, as we head inside, we have a beautiful cafeteria. Now, the interior design is great, and we have a very simple design that I followed throughout the whole entire build to give it a nonchalant but still melancholy look. And I wanted to make sure that everything was very dark but still lit up, and I wanted to keep with a very well-centered theme. I used simple designs to create a more complicated build. Altogether, I thought this build came out really nicely and it's well lit. Now, a few bug glitches actually made it very hard, sometimes during some floors, to make it seem very gothic, which is why some of the floors may seem extremely bright. Now, altogether, I thought it turned out really well, except for the cobblestone, which ended up looking more like a pebbled wall. Now, here at the top, we have several different classrooms which all have their own different subject, and I also decided a little bit went overboard and to create a nice little nature reserve at the top with custom trees, custom creatures, and a whole entire field created by myself. It turned out actually really nice and well lit, and it ended up looking really good. So I guess the whole entire work on it was not for nothing. Now, there are several different redstone features I incorporated inside this build. Most I will not show you because there's way too many. But one of them includes several secret entrances into an underground school that looks like it's been run down or fell into the earth. Now, this school is incorporated with shady hallways, redstone itself, and I have learned myself that's a great place to do hide and seek at. Right over here we have Dragon Heights. This was a multi-architectural build between everyone on this server, and it ended up looking really nice. Even though it is a big mess, it is an incorporation of all of our building styles that makes it look really well put together. On next, we have the L Towers. The L Towers are amazing architectural feats. They are above 120 blocks tall and have well-lit lighting features that are very creative and nice. It has a well-put use of glowstone and it is very pretty. It would have probably been higher up on my list for favorites if it was finished. Unfortunately, the gardens itself are not finished, and the same with all the apartments. There are some finished apartments, but unfortunately not all. It is a very pretty build, and I'm sure it was put a lot of thought into. Now, my friend that built this had a lot of trouble creating a redstone elevator, but unfortunately they were not able to incorporate it. But they were able to incorporate this beautiful fountain and fire pit. Now, this build just turns even more magical when it comes to night. The glowstone spirals that circle around the whole entire build make it magical, and they match up perfectly. They literally are in the perfect sync, and it makes them just look even much so better. It is amazing what you can do with glowstone in Minecraft, and it just turns out amazing. Now, I am in love with this build, but some floors do need some extra lighting, and I wish that it was finished. Now, it does not contrast the snowy environment very well. Now, there were some beautiful redstone features added on here, done by myself, creating firework machines and other things to just make the build seem even more magical. The gold roof gives it that final touch that just shows how the wealthiness of the people that live here. It is a great build and definitely on my list. Next up, we have a Villain's Lair. I love the nether brick contrast against the lovely snow, and it was one of the first builds actually on the server. It is a very simplistic build, but it took a lot of time, mainly because of struggles with using those new end crystals, which ended up blowing up a few times. Now, this has to be one of my favorite builds on the list. It is Little Town. It is a very simplistic with a bit of added modern architectural and different city planning that creates a beautiful setting with high sky balloons, beautiful nature scenery, and surprises all around. You have a great amount of transportation and small little towns that just look quaint and cute. Now, this town comes with everything: a library, a restaurant, and even a disco. Now, this town has a few of its own problems, including population, but it does look very beautiful architecturally and just beautiful in general. It has its own little charm. Next up, we have a real treat. Looming right over Little Town is the Cerulean Fortress. This fortress was created by a composition build with me and a friend of mine, and we combined our resources together to create a castle that was built from the mountain. I mean from the mountain. We used the original shape of the mountain to create the castle. We used different architectural designs, and we created waterfalls and beautiful nature to surround it. We even decided to create a lovely little pixel art for our fandom for Overwatch. This took a lot of time, both on the outside and the inside. We did a lot of design work, and it was a very architecturally struggling build. It took a very long time since there was only 2 of us, but we were able to pull off a really nice build. Altogether, we were able to create a cohesive build that works well with the environment. We were able to greenify the mesa and make it stand out as a good build on the server. It has a beautiful selection of architectural designs and beautiful gardens. It's everything you could ask for a fortress, and we are so glad that it came out well. Now, the inside has its fair share of its own problems, but we were able to pull off a grand throne room, including banquet hall, and lovely little seating areas across. This grand window shows the beautiful forest outside. We also added several redstone features, including a secret entrance to a secret dungeons that is right inside of our beautiful fortress. Now, everyone has to have a secret dungeon, right? Not only that, but we included a secret entrances throughout the whole entire castle into secret passageways, including one of those is in fact through the paintings and a redstone mechanism. We also included bedrooms, such as a girl's bedroom, and beautiful terracotta designs. We were really happy with how this came out, and we were so happy that the interior was coming along. We then decided to spice it up with a spooky study that used to be of the old queens. We were even coming up with a storyline now. And the bedroom, well, we were very happy with that too. We used a very simple carpet design and created a grand, but simple as well, master suite. It was a very fun build to do, especially with all the redstone. We were so happy. But then who could forget? We also have these beautiful gardens on the top. Now these gardens actually became a little bit of a struggle later on, but they are really beautiful and we hope that they will show off our green touch. Ah yes, Fireport. Fireport was a cooperative build between most of the people on the server. It is a mix and match of all of our designs, and we just decided to go along with whatever we wanted to build. It really was a testing area, but it actually ended up looking pretty nice. It is not always the most pretty build, but it has its own use and is a functional build. A functional build. It is a functional town and is not made to look pretty. But, truth be warned, there's more to see on the underside of it. All the terrain was built man-made and it has its own function and everything. Of course, right next to it, we have the Emerald Tower. The Emerald Tower is a beautiful build with beautiful contrast against the mountain with Prismer. Now, what I'm standing on may look like a normal desert temple, but no, this is actually a transformed desert temple. In fact, it is a temple in itself, and it is a beautiful build with a combination of different architectural designs. Now this was very hard as I had to use several different pieces of sandstone to cover up and create that look that I was going for. But in all, it looks great. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video and I hope you leave a like and subscribe. But always remember to comment down below when I do these videos so you can vote for which one that you thought was the best, and we can tally up our votes and we'll see which one wins in the next one. Bye guys!